All right. Show 33, Green Central Station. I hope you all enjoy the Jefferson County Green Band. This is kind of an off taping today due to scheduling. We got who's all here in the house? Got a full crew today.
Yeah, I don't know if my mic's working because I can't hear a darn thing in my headphones.
No, I can't hear you through that. What do you got, Michael?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Green Central Station here on Saturday, show 33, and we've got a lot to talk about this week. How you doing, Mota?
I'm doing great.
All right, now let me get back over here to the Deacon's having a little glitch here going, but hold on just one moment.
Keep going, I guess. I just can't hear what I'm saying, so bear with me.
Sure. But we can hear.
That's cool. Take it away, Reverend Ray.
Oh, what are we going to talk about today? We got Lynnice Wederer. She's going to be calling in after about a quarter after. Now, I had some topics I wanted to hit here in this first segment. Let me just get back to this agenda, back to my email. We'll listen to Jefferson County Green Band. They're going to be playing here. I believe it's like the 23rd.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, I know. Homegrown smoke.
Of course, we have 420 coming up, everybody.
Yeah. So going into this first segment, we Green Central Show 33, set the cannabis plant free, make it legal, make it green, make it now. This is DesMoinesAmplified.com, the Normal Show Live, the Normal Network, TNN, coming at you Saturday. Man, this is like old times when we used to do the show on Saturday with Carl out there, Miss Kitty's, huh, Jeff?
Early in the morning, 10 o'clock.
Yeah. So I was kind of, excited about doing the show early today because our producer wasn't available later. So, here we're going to show the picture of the Normal Show Network. You got that in front of you? Let me pull this up here. Let me see if that map's available.
That map's actually a pretty good map. It shows,
I
think it gives a good perspective of where we're located.
Yeah, if you look right on there, like the one leaf almost reaches Michigan.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, I like
but
that.
But it's like you look at one show in the center of the United States, it's Green Central Station, DesMoinesAmplified.com, Normal Network Live, or the Normal Network.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday, we replay this show. And it was pretty exciting, week for us. We've got Lord Mota and Deacon getting psyched up to make their trip out to Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And we got this Normal Iowa meeting, Des Moines Public Library, Forest Avenue, 2 p.m. now. Mike's not running for president. I'm sorry, everybody. Last week, I know I threw Mike out there that said, we talked about it, but we got another thing we're working on that's bigger. Normal's already big. Yeah. They're sponsoring us for our show. So, love you, Russ Belleville. Thank you. But the Iowa Clemency Project. This is very important to both me and Mike, and we feel that we're going to focus our efforts there. Yeah. And he's going to be there. And Lord Mota, he said he's going to stand up and run for president. He's been a long-time annual Normal member.
That's right.
Yeah, and you're on the board right now, right?
That's right.
I know I got an email. Did you see that email from Jim Getman?
No, I didn't.
He should be, and the reason is because he's a very mature individual. He doesn't act stupid in public.
He's respected.
He's respected, and he's respectful to other people too.
Yes, respected and well respectful.
Right, and he's retired.
Yeah, perfect.
Come on, I mean,
and he's a pirate to boot. A cannabis pirate, a privateer.
He's a cannabis prophet.
Representing in Colorado. Here.
Yeah, and I'm a cannabiteer. We're all cannabiteers.
Yeah, this is his second Normal conference, the national conference that he's attended, and he's making himself known out there to the people, on the national Normal scene. And I just want to let everybody know that's, going to be out there in Colorado that wants to meet the Deacon and Lord Mota.
Yes.
It'll be their pleasure and our pleasure. And
I think I'll wear a sign with an arrow that points to Lord Mota saying I'm with him.
Yeah. But the big thing is the West Coast and East Coast, we hear that so much, but we'll be out representing the Midwest, and we're coming on strong. I'm coming out decked like that because we're dealing with the majors. Well, why say little old us? That's not my attitude. We're coming out full force.
Yeah, man, that's the attitude to have, buddy.
All right. We're winding it down. DesMoinesAmplified.com, the Normal Network, live.normal.org. is the address, right?
Right. Yes, it is.
Live.normal.org.
There's
And Jeff
replays.
was having a hard time getting in the stick cam the other day for the chat.
Yeah, but I finally made it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and those of you listening to us on Wednesday coming up on the Normal Network, you can watch the archives. We got it all cammed up here. DesMoinesAmplified.com. Just look under the shows. I know we're going to be upgrading the site here to where we're each going to have our own show page. And we got some great news coming up after this. We're going to have a little PSA from Lynnice Wederer. She's going to be calling in after we. She's got a little PSA we're going to play that we recorded or she recorded. It's awesome, and we're really geared up. We got shirts coming.
Yes, we do. We're going to
Green Central Station shirts are on the way.
Yeah.
Shirts will be ready by
Yeah,
420.
we just got to get the
Cool.
website and the PO
Ready
box.
to take some to wear out in Denver.
Yeah.
Just look for them out in Colorado with the
Yeah.
Green Central Station shirts.
Right.
Yeah.
You either wear cannabis out there or nothing at all.
Right.
So, DesMoinesAmplified.com, bringing it. Green
As far
Central
as I
Station.
understand, there's still rooms available at the Denver Grand
Is that
Hyatt
right?
for it.
Is that right? Now, we do got that meeting, though, next Saturday, 2 o'clock, Iowa Normal.
The 16th.
So if you're an Iowa Normal member or a National Normal member and would like to join Iowa Normal, it's $10 a year. Jim Getman is the current president-director.
And where's it at?
Forest Avenue, Des Moines Public Library. I don't have the exact
Oh,
cross.
okay.
Do you know what the cross street is on that, Mike, out Forest?
If I was to guess, I'd say about, 13th?
Somewhere
Yeah.
around there,
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Very nice library.
I've been to it. Yeah.
Don't
nice.
scare anybody off to go over there.
No,
you know.
it's a good
At
library.
that time of
It's in
the
a good
day,
neighborhood.
It should be okay. It should
What,
be-
by Evelyn Davis Park?
Huh?
Is it by Evelyn Davis Park?
It's I'm not sure because I don't know that part.
It
but
is.
I've been there
It
many
is.
times.
I used to meet
No.
my niece and nephew over there, and then walk because their mom, who passed away, lived near there. And for a
Right.
while, it was just a nice walk. And boy, the library was just so nice. It felt warm.
So it'll be a good meeting. We'll have people from all over the state there.
Amen.
Well, yeah, I know Jim
so it's-
Getman will be there, and I hope Dennis Patterson's back in from Jamaica.
Yeah.
That would be
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, he lives, he
lives
takes a
in
lot of
Jamaica,
time
yeah.
in Negril.
Well, I
They
questioned
go, yeah.
whether he
The
last
Purple
time I
Haze Motel. Or
Yeah.
Purple
last
Haze
time
Wheel.
I
All
saw
right,
him,
we're
he
closing it out.
was,
First segment, DesMoinesAmplified.com.
All right, there it is.
Are you finding it cumbersome to try and keep your coupons sorted out? You ever go to the store to use a coupon only to realize it's expired? You don't have to mess with coupons when it comes to Amplified Cash. All you have to do is speak, and you can save money every time. Get all the information you need at AmplifiedCash.com. That's AmplifiedCash.com. It's a green way to save money. No coupons to print or cut. All you have to do is speak, save with your Amplified Cash, and save. Go to AmplifiedCash.com and see where you can save with Amplified Cash. If you've been looking for a way to save money and not have to worry about always having the coupon on you, now you don't have to with Amplified Cash. Just remember, you can save when you speak, save with your Amplified Cash. Go to AmplifiedCash.com, find out where you can save with Amplified Cash. Go to AmplifiedCash.com and start saving today. AmplifiedCash.com.
Welcome. I would like to invite individuals worldwide to visit Lynn Wederer's websites to hear more about her personal journeys as a professional cancer survivor. There have been over 56,000 documented benefits of marijuana used medically. I urge you to find out more regarding the all-new Cannabis Autism National Networking Awareness Ambassador Program. The CANN help us celebrate awareness, education, and empowerment. Become an ambassador for your city and state today. Then check out the new Cannabis Research Institute, the CRI. The first track and trend institute hears the cries of all those in need of medical cannabis yet still waiting for a law that helps them regain their quality of life. If you currently, or in the past, have medically used cannabis for your medical issues, help us with our mission to trend the truth regarding medical cannabis and its benefits. Simply fill out the online form coming by late April. Help us track and trend the truth regarding cannabis. Then learn about some new upcoming programs and materials like the Medical Cannabis First Steps program, the new educational materials, or to find our Iowa Cannabis Consultants Awareness Network, the ICCAN, or United States Consultant to help you begin your journey with medical cannabis, visit www.lynnicewederer.com. To keep up to date with syndicated news as it is happening, visit my Cannabis News Now Facebook page. If you are on medical cannabis and need to learn ways to be successful in cooking with cannabis, check out Cannabis Cuisine, a medicinal way of life on Facebook. You will experience a new recipe every week. Or purchase the book online, both ebook and Kindle ready. To learn more about how cannabis breaks all barriers, and to learn how cannabis mirrors your body systems, its endocannabinoids and cannabinoid receptors, and how your own personal body is the cannabis human. To learn this and more, visit www.cannabishuman.org.
All right, returning back, Green Central Station Live, DesMoinesAmplified.com, Normal Network Live, live.normal.org, every Wednesday, every Saturday here at DesMoinesAmplified.com. Now, we're putting this show in the can here. I don't know, we might be going out live right now, I don't know, but we are. And we had to preempt our schedule. Our producer had another commitment tonight. He's got an awesome gig going tonight with this MMA thing, man. That sounds pretty neat. And so we just heard Lynnice Wederer's PSA regarding her Cannabis News Now and the different projects we're working on together. And we're expecting her call about any time. I don't know. She may have given up just because we started late, a half hour late.
Yeah.
Well, we had a scheduling change. So.
We had a scheduling change, and we're kind of just hey, we're going to make it right. We're going to do it. We're going to do it good.
You got to check out her website.
Yeah.
Folks, www.Lynnice Weber. How do you pronounce it?
Wederer. Hey, Clark's saying he could ring her up. You got the number handy, Mike?
Cannabis News Now. Let me see if I do.
Lynnice.
W-E-D.
You got her number, Jeff? I think I had it written down.
WEDEWER.
Thank you. That's it. WEDE.
Lynnice, please call in if you're watching right now. If you're not, I don't know. She didn't even know we're going live. I was telling her, we can go live.
Changed a lot of she's living up north from where we broadcast. So
yes.
Weren't able to.
But I hope y'all enjoyed the PSA that's going to be going on as a bumper on our show here at Green Central Station, DesMoinesAmplified.com.
It's good to hear. It's necessary.
It's necessary. A lot of information.
That Maryland, we were talking about earlier. Maryland did what?
With the allowable defense clause?
Allowed a defense. Yeah. Allowable defense. That's correct.
You're right. Right. Well, here's something.
Boy, we need that in Iowa.
Okay, we definitely need that in Iowa.
We need it all over the world.
Especially after going through the pharmacy things,
Yeah.
We also had two more, a state and a district finalize regulations have been finalized to allow for sanctioned use of dispensing of medical cannabis in two regions of the country, Arizona and the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.
That's right.
Arizona is, of course, in response for Proposition 203.
Yeah, but you know what the thing about Arizona? The thing about Arizona is, until they do get dispensaries, that you can cultivate.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is, don't open any dispensaries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
why?
There's
why
going to be a
open
demographic that's going to want to delay
the
implication of the regulation.
But so you can get your cultivation on.
But now
get your clones going. You know what?
In Maine, those are the first on the East Coast.
We looked at that one last week. It was a nondescript building.
Yeah.
It was very low key. No advertisement that would shock some kid going to third grade or something riding in the car. Oh my God, there's pilots on the building there, Mom. What'd I do?
Yeah.
Did you hear about the guy in Maine? They've got their one dispensary.
Right. Yeah,
But did you hear about the guy who was on TV and said, well, it doesn't look secure to me just because it didn't appear to have barbed wire or something. And he says he compared it to the Japanese talking about how safe the nuclear reactors. Now, how can cannabis and radioactivity be the same thing?
And he probably supports the radioactivity.
You bet he
does.
Yeah,
and he won't give you cannabis if you get poisoned by radioactivity.
Hey, just 1 second here while we're waiting for Lynnice to ring in. If she's going to ring in, she might be a little busy and missed the show. But hey, Clark, do you you want to, can you bump it onto that main screen? I just want to turn the volume up on that Normal Show Live and just give our viewers of Green Central Station just a little sample of how it is over there at Normal Show Live. You know? Normal.org. And you can also go directly to watch live at... I don't know if it's coming through. I'm coming back through. Normal.org. And there is the Normal Network. It's dash.normal.org. They broadcast our show every Wednesday. So the show that we're so those of you watching the show, listening to the show on Wednesday, you can watch this replay on DesMoinesAmplify.com. And let's take a look at Toke. Free pizza for marijuana patients in Washington. The Normal Stash page was the Cheech and Chong shoes, which are pretty sweet. Oh, you see those? You know what? They're rebroadcasting our show on Normal Show Live.
Cool.
Yeah, right now. Man.
Cool. Yeah, we going out on Normal.
Yeah, they're rebroadcasting our show on Normal Show Live. They put us in. Awesome. All right, so
Thanks, Russ.
Yeah. Timing is everything.
I can't wait to meet Russ out there.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome to meet Russ Belleville when you guys get out there. And we're hoping to get you guys on the show at the same time.
Russ is a great guy.
Yeah, that was awesome. Man. When I went to the Normal Show Live page, it was playing our show, man.
There's 4.
How cool is that?
Yeah, now there's 5 because this would have been the 5th one. I think he's just he fills it in afterwards. He schedules the 4.
Yeah,
he schedules the 4, and then there's this Irie Island, and then Terry Joyce, Hollywood Hamptress, Cannabis States of America. Hot Boxer out of Montana, Green Central Station, Ganja John Show, JDR Radio. I'm going to try and get you guys in on the party. I got the address for the party or whatever. I'll make sure that they knew who you guys are.
Oh, great.
Well, you guys will show up there at the convention there with your Green Central Station shirts, and they'll be like, "Hey, what's up?"
We'll have name tags.
On 420, we're going to be at the Capitol here.
Yeah, let's talk about that. The stand-up speak out.
Yeah, we're going to be stand-up speak out. It's going to be almost a pre-rally gathering for the bigger rally we have on May 7th. But 420 will be at the Capitol, and you're all very much invited to join us, make signs. Come and support as much as you can, and later on that night at People's Music, they're going to have a little 420 celebration, and we're going to have something set up there as well, along with the bands
promoting the rally on May 7th and the march, and we'll get more into that when we go into the second half of the show, because I got a video coming up that I'm going to play that features. Man, how about the Decorah Eagles, man?
Oh, I love that.
Oh, man.
That's captured the world.
Man, that's reality TV, that Eagles Nest. All you guys out there, I know you've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. But I got a little piece of that edited into this video that I'm going to play at the bottom half of the show. And it's got Johnny Reefer Seed playing Because I Got High by Afroman. Johnny Reefer Seed's playing it at the Underground. It was about a month ago or something. He was up there doing some acoustic. And I taped that, and so we got the Decorah Eagles, and we got that, and we got a little bit from Russ Belleville giving us a drop that he announces before every show. He announces our sponsors.
Nice.
Like Dave Ellis Bail Bonds.
Yeah, we
was like, we'll mention Dave in the second segment.
We'll be talking
about the third segment.
Third segment.
Yeah, the second half of the show, third segment. We'll be talking about Dave Ellis Bail Bonds and how awesome he is and how much great service he provides.
And he's a good guy to work with, too.
Oh, and he's a hell of a guy to work with.
Yeah.
I can't thank him enough. So, I know what else we got out in front of us. Let's take a look at this Normal site. You guys were talking about Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see
allowing a medical defense, which if Iowa is not going to have...
There it is. Maryland lawmakers amend medical marijuana measure to affirmative defense. Substitute language passes Senate. So let's go back to the Normal main page and see if they got any update on that, because you guys were talking like it was hot.
It's new.
It's new?
Yeah,
I like this one. Congressman Jared Polis.
Yeah.
Just as the policy of prohibition failed nationally with alcohol, it's now up to the states and counties. I think we should do the same with marijuana. No,
right? He's going to be in Denver
Jared Polis?
at the conference.
Yeah, he is. He's a speaker.
Yeah, there it is. Coming of age, the 40th annual. That's the 40th annual Normal Conference.
Yeah, it's 40 years old.
April 21st to 23rd. I heard Cypress Hill's playing on the 19th there, but you guys ain't going to be there for that. You guys are leaving on the 20th.
That's right, 4:20 in the evening.
Yeah,
We'll miss
Farmer
the
John
Boulder
gonna
Smokeout.
pick you up and all that. Man,
Right.
hey, Farmer John. I wish I was coming with these boys.
Yeah, and then actually on the way out, we're going all the way to Colorado Springs.
Right.
right.
And then taking the drive up.
And then we're coming down to Denver that day and checking into the hotel. And
The beautiful Grand
Man,
Hyatt Hotel.
I bet you don't even come back.
I don't
I bet
want
you're
to.
just going to
I guarantee
stay.
you I don't
I bet
want
you're just going to tell Andy to just like send your stuff.
keep the car.
I thought about
keep the
doing
car.
that. I mean, everybody knows, and it's like I would think I'd be like, I'll post up in another state and be like, man, just box all my stuff up. I'll send you the money.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm floating on a green cloud.
Right.
For the real.
Well, when I do move, that's exactly what's happening. In other words, if I don't have the money or whatever to load all my stuff and rent a U-Haul or a pull behind, I'm just taking what I can get in the car and I'm going out and I'm getting an apartment.
And then they could always ship stuff to you. You know, if you want
exactly.
it, if you need
and
it.
It looks like I'm going to Manitou Springs.
Yeah.
Boy, it's an old bohemian type town, Victorian type houses. It was an old hippie settlement back in the day.
Yeah. Kind of like that place in Denmark I was talking about.
Yes,
exactly.
Christiana or whatever in Copenhagen.
yeah.
Well, I want to get into that whole story about that place. We'll do that next show, and hopefully I can get a hold of Sid Wilson, Slipknot, and he'll want to come in and talk about it because I know he's got a lot of, like I was telling you on that video, man. He's wrapped in the flag, man, at Christiana, man.
So-
and
so-
they're all about the free. It's a free state, a free country.
And
free
what
cannabis.
was this you were
laws.
telling us about Slipknot going to
Yeah,
Europe?
yeah, they're getting together for 5 shows this summer.
Cool.
Yeah, the first one's going to be like in Athens, Greece.
Excellent.
I don't know. I think it's going to be in June, but I mean, I know that he's probably just totally busy with all that.
For sure.
I mean, they're just worldwide. They're huge.
Right.
Yeah.
We
And
should
it-
talk
and-
more and more about the free cities and the big movement out there because it's like...
Because people always ask, where in the world is marijuana legal? And there really isn't any.
Spain.
Well, yeah.
Portugal.
If you
But
pay
tolerated.
$100.
But, yeah, but it's a tolerated look the other way policy. But,
Well,
Portugal is decriminalized and Spain. But as far as like legal, truly legal to where you can, even the Dutch model. you know,
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you go over to Denver or there, it's like voices of freedom, telling the slaves there's freedom in other places.
Keep that thought in mind as we go to break.
Yeah.
We're heading down to the
Slavery
break.
and-
DesMoinesAmplified.com, Normal Network Live, stash.normal.org. So bringing it on a Saturday.
Green.
All right.
Cool.
Now we're going to play this video.
To try and keep your coupons sorted out? You ever go to the store to use a coupon only to realize it's expired? You don't have to mess with coupons when it comes to Amplified Cash. All you have to do is speak, and you can save money every time. Get all the information you need at amplifiedcash.com. That's amplifiedcash.com. It's a green way to save money. No coupons to print or cut. All you have to do is speak, save with your Amplified Cash, and save. Go to amplifiedcash.com and see where you can save with Amplified Cash. If you've been looking for a way to save money and not have to worry about always having the coupon on you, now you don't have to with Amplified Cash. Just remember, you can save when you speak, save with your Amplified Cash. Go to amplifiedcash.com, find out where you can save with Amplified Cash. Go to amplifiedcash.com and start saving today. amplifiedcash.com. Are you finding it cumbersome to try and keep your coupons sorted out? You ever go to the store to use a coupon only to realize it's expired? You don't have to mess with coupons when it comes to Amplified Cash. All you have to do is speak, and you can save money every time. Get all the information you need at amplifiedcash.com. That's amplifiedcash.com. It's a green way to save money. No coupons to print or cut. All you have to do is speak, save with your Amplified Cash, and save. Go to amplifiedcash.com and see where you can save with Amplified Cash. If you've been looking for a way to save money and not have to worry about always having the coupon on you, now you don't have to with Amplified Cash. Just remember, you can save when you speak Save with your Amplified Cash. Go to amplifiedcash.com, find out where you can save with Amplified Cash. Go to amplifiedcash.com and start saving today. amplifiedcash.com.
It's 2011, Denver, Colorado, April 21st through 23rd. You'll learn about marijuana law, cannabis science, and the grassroots activism necessary to end prohibition. Set in the Mile High City, America's cannabis capital. Special guests include medical marijuana pioneer and Harvard Emeritus Dr. Lester Grinspoon, U.S. Congressman Jared Polis, and NORML founder Keith Struck. NORML National Conference 2011, Coming of Age in Denver, Colorado, April 21st through 23rd. Central Station. It's the blinking green beacon. Time for Rev, St. Mike, Lord Mota, and the Deacon. Herbal education about healing this nation with natural medication. Access the archive at DesMoinesAmplified.com. Brought to you by Titan Base Productions, Amazing Blue Fugu, Cannabis News Now, Dave Ellis Bail Bonds, Jaded Lotus Tattoo, and Body Piercing.
All right, I hope you all enjoyed that video. Introduction to the Decor Eagles. We were talking about that before the break. That's amazing.
Boy,
that
yeah.
live videos from the nest are awesome. They hatched 3 of the chicks now.
Yeah, and what they have, a rabbit? And
Yeah, they had a rabbit, a fish, and something else, and some
yeah.
blackbird up there. They
And
had all
Boba
the
Fett.
food groups. They had all the food groups going up there.
Yeah.
You know. And,
And I closed with Johnny Reefer Jamie.
Yeah,
saying about, threw a line in there about Green Central Station.
Yeah, Johnny Reefer
Seed,
Seed, man, and Johnny Reefer Seed, man, he's my brother, man, and he was
Johnny
with me the
Reefer
other
Seed
night,
is the
and
man.
Dave Ellis Bail Bonds,
Yeah,
man,
we
I
gotta
can't
go
thank
over
him
what
enough,
exactly
man.
happened after the
Man,
last
you guys
episode.
heard me talking about how was going to go to the liquor room and see Kelly Starrett, and how much love I got for all the people over there on the south side, and all of us still alive. You know what I mean? And some of us in trouble, some of us not in trouble. Well, guess who got in trouble that night? Let's just stick to the facts of the matter.
Testify.
I got pulled over for speeding just south of Des Moines after dropping Johnny Reefer's seat off at People's Court at 8:30 after we did the show last Saturday. Yeah. Remember, I was talking. I was going to go meet up with Mike and watch Kelly Starrett at the acoustic jam and all that. And I got pulled over for. He said I was doing 49, and I was probably speeding, and I would have gladly accepted the ticket, but I had all this literature in the front seat for medical marijuana for Green Central Station for the rally, and because of my MS and because I'm not able to really keep my balance very well, and I had these pointy shoes on and stuff, you know, and he never said I failed the field sobriety test. He just wanted to take me back to the station, under suspicion of being under the influence of marijuana.
Yeah, like because the literature he's seen when he searched.
Right. So basically, how's it come down to where's because I have MS, you know, that's why he took me to jail.
And because you're an advocate for medical marijuana.
Well, right.
Exactly. Which, you know, we all know that marijuana is the devil's weed, but I can't figure that out because
we all know that
have the power of creation. I can't figure that out.
Right. Satan doesn't have the power of attorney.
Yeah, really.
Well, so unfortunately, So unfortunately, I got to give Deacon a call and let him know They took me to the Des Moines police station to test me further for being under the influence of marijuana, which would require either a urinalysis or a blood test. And that's, as my attorney had informed me, that's where they would measure the metabolites.
Right.
You know, and he basically said, you know, somebody who doesn't use marijuana very much, you know, it's going to be able to show the metabolites either on a decreasing scale. But somebody who uses it on a regular basis, you know, on a medical need, basis, like myself, you know, it could be a couple of days and it would still have the same reading as it did when I just last smoked some.
Yeah, it doesn't fluctuate.
It doesn't. System. Yeah, and so you know, I'm a victim of my own circumstance, my own undoing, and I need to know better, and that's why I need to let everybody know out there: be smart, don't be speeding, and don't think that it can't happen to you because it can, and it happened to me.
And thanks to our good friend Dave
Ellis Bellbonds. Man, he was right there. And St. Michael. Thank you, St. Michael, for Deacon for calling St. Michael. And some girl there at the liquor room, my friend Christina, was all talking to you outside or whatever. And they're like, Ray. And you just got arrested.
You can't do anything till they're booked. You have to wait for the processing. And sometimes... Boy, I'm just through personal experience. That could take 10 hours.
So the officer, when he rolled my window down, I showed him, my license registration, and then he asked me to step out, and he asked me how much marijuana I smoked that night, and I, was just honest that I hadn't. And he said, "Well, does it smell like marijuana?" I said, "Well, my clothes." I said, "My coat, this jacket, and my suit." I've been in a lot of places where there's been a lot of marijuana being smoked, and it's kind of like my thing, And like Jimmy, my attorney's like, "Yeah, when you go up to the Capitol, he's like, I can sometimes smell it on your clothes." He said, "You got to be more careful." So that was like another warning sign that I really have to be more careful about things.
But
I have to.
Yeah, you have to.
I can't. I'm already out there,
Iowa.
Man. In Iowa, thank you.
In Iowa.
But I've told the Deacon, this is like a slaughter of the innocents. The smell that we have is obvious. We're very peaceful. We're very open. This shows that this is a horrible prohibition because all it is about, you can write a better story. It's about innocence and openness. We don't do anything wrong. We're so obvious in everything we do. We're just picked off.
What gets me is when they have the proof that cannabis kills cancer, and the federal government is trying to suppress that and succeeding at it.
Yeah.
Right, so how much marijuana did they find in my car when they searched my vehicle?
They didn't find any.
None.
All right. See? And at the time I had been pulled over, I was coming across the bridge, and they had a car pulled over up ahead, and I had slowed down and got over to the left lane, like you're supposed to do when there's a vehicle that's on the right side of the vehicle. If it's disabled or if it's an emergency vehicle on the right side, you get to the left lane. Yeah. So I made the move over, and then I come up to the approaching street. So instead of the law enforcement officer pulling out up to where his buddy had somebody pulled over, he waited till I passed. And he said, "No, we got you going 49 across the bridge." I said, "Well, I was slowing down. And I moved over to the left lane." And I said, "How much marijuana did you smoke tonight?"
None.
They have yet to actually release the evidence that you were actually going 49 miles an hour.
Right. We're going to ask for that. We're going to ask for that. My attorney is. We're going to take it. We're going to fight the charge.
What did you do that turned out to be the smartest thing you could have done, and that was deny to take the test?
Well, right. I mean, that would have just. They would have said, "Well, you're under the influence of marijuana because it's in your blood or your urine."
But because of that, you lose your license for a year. Is that correct?
That's correct.
That's a ripoff. That is wrong.
They initialize a breath test, and you pass that.
Yeah.
So why did he take it the further step?
He took me back to the police station for further testing. So in the police car, he had like a ride along lady with him. I don't even know who she. We're going to find out who she was.
Yeah,
my attorney is, but. So I said to the arresting officer, I said, the last time I was arrested for marijuana, how much it was? He said, no, how much? I said, a gram. He goes, that was 1 gram too many. And that was back in 2005.
Wow. That was me. A gram, barely less than a gram.
Yeah,
1 gram too many.
That's
all of us. Mike, all the way
1 gram too many.
We're like the 1 gram trio here, man.
The Clell Balder story, 1 gram too many.
Together we're a whole bag.
Oh, man, together we're
glad I'm leaving
bag,
this,
man.
We're cancer-loving state of Iowa. Iowa must love cancer because, they hate cannabis and it kills
They
cancer.
keep re-electing cancer.
Yeah, that's right.
Re-electing cancer into political office in Iowa.
All right, we're moving into the last break here. Green Central Station, DesMoinesAmplified.com, live.normal.org, or stash.normal.org.
Yeah, going out live.
Yeah. Hey, all right. We're gonna get into the segment. It's gonna be called
coupon sorted out. You ever go to the store to use a coupon only to realize it's expired? You don't have to mess with coupons when it comes to Amplified Cash. All you have to do is speak, and you can save money every time. Get all the information you need at AmplifiedCash.com. That's AmplifiedCash.com. It's a green way to save money. No coupons to print or cut. All you have to do is speak, save with your Amplified Cash, and save. Go to AmplifiedCash.com and see where you can save with Amplified Cash. What is your passion? Have you thought about sharing your passion and growing a network that shares your same passion? That is what you're doing when you become a connector with Des Moines. What is your passion? Have you thought about sharing your passion and growing a network that shares your same passion? That is what you're doing when you become a connector with DesMoinesAmplified.com. DesMoinesAmplified.com is a great way to grow your network and share your passion. To get more information about being a connector with Des Moines Amplified, email Des Moines Amplified at info@DesMoinesAmplified.com. And you can start sharing your passion and growing your network today. If your passion is health, spirituality, business, keeping up with current events, or even what's going on with your community, a great way to share your passion is being a connector at DesMoinesAmplified.com. Take the first step and contact Des Moines Amplified about being a connector and start sharing the passion that drives you every day by connecting with others that share the same passion. Contact Des Moines Amplified info@DesMoinesAmplified.com and start being a connector today.
All right. Back to the final segment, Green Central Station, DesMoinesAmplified.com. Live. It's kind of a preempted episode here. I guess we're going out live over the internet right now. This show is going to be on live.normal.org or stash.normal.org on Wednesdays. Normal Network Live, TNN. Thank you. Now, we're going to go into this final segment. We just talked about my misfortune last Saturday. I need to be smarter. I can't think that they're not going to mess with me because of what I do represent. And because I do represent this, they want to take me to jail. So
that's true.
And people every day here in Iowa.
It's not just me.
They're harassed because of marijuana.
Right. And
which they shouldn't be, but that's what we live in. And the Iowa Clemency Project can help a little.
Yeah, and we're gonna talk about that next Saturday. We're gonna talk about that next Saturday because I'm gonna have that full mission statement, and we're gonna get more into filing the 4013 see paperwork? Mike stopped down and picked it up today?
It's a 501c3.
501c3?
For nonprofits.
Now, I want to go over to this last final segment. It's going to be called Lord Mota's Highness Society News. And we're going to spotlight some stories from Toca the Town. It's a very progressive website regarding marijuana news. Along with stash.normal.org. Toca the Town's a real favorite. I want to bring up this story. It's about the stay-at-home pot dealer, and let me locate the story. You guys all see that story and all the and all the like the people in California. Some of them are wishing for those days of the stay-at-home pot dealer,
right? Because
there's things that go along with that, and there's pluses and minuses to everything.
It's evolved into the stay-at-home grower now.
Right now. This one I like is the old school etiquette. What do you think about that, Lord Mota?
Oh, the old school etiquette.
Yeah, he's got his pirate gear on today. And
I was going to say, I'm a little scared. Who is this cat?
I know, man. Well, Clark said, have him costume up. I said, Lord Mota, we want you in on costumes. And this is how he's going to be out in Colorado for all you people looking for him.
That's right. You won't miss me.
You won't miss him. He'll be handing out flyers. You'll have a Green Central. Well, the Deacon will have a Green Central Station shirt on. Lord Mota will have one at least to sell you for $20 or something.
Yeah.
Get your picture taken with the pirate.
Get your picture taken with the pirate.
We'll have our shirts definitely all ready for 420.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have the shirts ready for 420 here in Des Moines. So, again, at the old school etiquette with the stay-at-home pot dealer, believe it or not, in the old days there was a set of manners, arriving at your dealer's pad. You never mentioned why you were there. You knew why you were there, man.
Exactly.
It's like the relationship that you build, the big favor. From the
trust on the inside.
Yeah, there's an excellent quote here from the old comic book from the 70s from the Freak Brothers, or Free Will and Franklin.
Right.
And he says, to quote the Frank Brothers, dope will get you times of no money better than money will get you through times of no dope.
I remember seeing the comic back then when it came out.
You were there, man. You were there. The focus, is you take the good with the bad, and there's just, and then the weighing out. Hey, Clark, can you just highlight that page I got up on my screen where it shows the picture of that scale, that OHAS triple beam? Man, us from the old school, we all hand. Mike, you remember the OHAS triple beam?
Oh yeah,
I had two of them.
If you want to go farther back,
take it back.
It was reminding me. Okay, we're going back to I would guess about 83 or 84. It's the first time I've ever seen compressed marijuana, and it was first done in trash compactors. Okay?
Right.
Now it's done by hydraulic press. You can't pull it apart. You can pull it apart, but it was the first time I've ever seen that. Somebody brought me that. I was like, what did you do? You just ruined it.
Right.
It smashed.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Right.
I was actually in shock.
And then along with the stay-at-home,
I didn't think anybody would go for it. I thought, wow, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Right.
It was quite the experience. But when it comes to the regular weed, that's pretty much the only way people come across it.
That's
now.
right.
Yeah, and it's always been like that here in Iowa. It's always been on the underground. We've never had the freedom of dispensaries. It's still like that. It's still, man. It's still, you got the stay-at-home pot dealers, the career pot sellers, the bag sellers.
Politicians promote it.
Yeah,
they allow it.
Marijuana was never compressed. So one of the jokes was back in the day, you always wanted a dealer with fat fingers because it was never compressed. You could actually just look at the size and measure by your fingers.
Yeah, 4 fingers an ounce.
Nickel, dime, and quarter.
3 finger, 4 finger.
So you want Leslie West or Fat Albert to measure?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's a great story there on Toca the Town, man. They have some great stories. Let's take another look. Stevie or Lord Mota, you mentioned another story there on Toca the Town. What was it called? What was it about?
Okay, now if you get on Globo, the Global link, it should be the story on top. It's above. Unfortunately,
Mexico.
Yes,
what's his name?
Yeah,
Vicente.
Fox.
Vicente Fox.
Yes.
Vicente.
Yes.
Vicente Fox, the old president.
Yeah. He's saying drug prohibition doesn't work. Yeah, they all say that when they're out of office. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, what's up?
Exactly. He once supported the war on drugs, and now he talks this. But like one commenter said, why, when they have no power, they say it might be better than nothing, but we're really not getting much.
So in other words, he's admitting the whole time he was president that policy decision was completely wrong of his.
Right.
Yeah, I guess this is the week of the
failure,
this is the week of the 50th anniversary of the treaty outlawing cannabis worldwide that our old buddy Harry Anslinger was a part of.
We just had the anniversary day. When was it about?
It was March 30th of this year.
That's right.
Yeah, 50 years.
When it was signed, when Anslinger's deal was signed.
1961, the UN people just followed suit.
Right.
Because it's vicious campaign.
Right.
And I'm going to pull this page up. We're going to look it over here going into the close of the show here. It's the Normal Network live.normal.org page there on Stickcam. Is this where you was going trying to log in the other day when you was having problems, Jeff?
Yeah, I had to log in. For some reason, it let me in at first without even logging in. And then it wouldn't let me in, so you just had to officially register and log in.
Right. So if you're watching the show on the archive and you see that page, it's the Normal Network, live.normal.org. We rebroadcast every Wednesday, and we got it's quite the chat lights up, and
it's an excellent
there's
chat deal.
Yeah, it's excellent feature.
Great conversation.
So we're trying to pick it up here in the studio, so that way we can keep you audio entertained. We got some visuals here at DesMoinesAmplified.com. And you can all our shows are all cammed up. I don't have the pot sunglasses anymore. I'm doing the Reservoir Dogs, Mr. Orange, Mr. White thing.
Right.
So that's how we're doing it. And now I'm looking at the chat that are showing on the Normal Show Live. It looks like it said yes. The board said marijuana should be no longer distributed by any Normal chapter. What?
Well, I thought that Lord Mota, being our international man, here
make an excellent president.
Weren't you telling me something earlier today about a point you wanted to make?
Yes, in Poland, decriminalization is coming on strong.
Yes.
They've been campaigning for it. Yes.
Oh yeah, let's hear some world news. You were mentioning that.
That's right. And it's just about time that they did it because they want to do it close to Portugal, where small amounts of any drug. You will not be harassed. Yes, that's what they want.
Hey, as we roll out this episode, Show 33, Green Central Station, DesMoinesAmplified.com. Clark, you see those three pictures that are up there in front of my screen? One is the poster for the Des Moines, Iowa Marijuana March, May 7th.
Yep.
And then we're going to have the march to protest.
First time here and here.
Yeah, we're going to have a march from City Hall to the west steps of the Capitol.
About 8 blocks.
Yeah, about 8 blocks. Deacon said if he has his cane, he's gonna go. I don't know. Lynnice said she was down for it. I don't know. So then there's a picture of the rally from last year, man. That shows the crowd and St. Mike's at the mic. You see that, Clark? If there's any way you can get that up on the screen, so the viewers at home and the people at
we had a great time after the meeting at the Capitol too.
Yeah, and we're gonna have another celebration. But I hope you all enjoyed the Jefferson County Green Band. They're going to be playing April 23rd at the Thirsty Sportsman here in Des Moines. And so they got some great songs. And Slightly Stupid and the Meat Puppets, May 4th. And then we got our rallies May 7th. And we're going to have us a little picnic and get together. Now, I know House of Pain and Big B is going to be out at the Valley. I think it's like April 16th. I'm definitely down with Yellow Man. It's this summer in July. I think it's Hotel Fort Des Moines or something like that. And then down at Simon Estes is Mata Shao, and the Whalers are going to play there too.
Cool.
Yeah, that's going to be an awesome show. So I'm down with that. And we're just going to bump this under the background as we finish out. Anything you guys want to say? Finish out Show 33 going forward?
I want to say one thing. One thing only. I and other people recommend to elect Lord Mota as president of Iowa Normal.
He's a mature, respected individual, and he's very smart, and he knows his facts.
And he's very respected. So both ends of the stick.
Yeah, and people get along with him. They like him, man. And it's like, what's not to like about Lord Mota? I mean, come on, man.
Because if you don't like me, I'll stab you in the head.
Lord Mota has tossed his pirate hat in the ring.
He's thrown his pirate hat in the ring.
Elected president of the Iowa Normal, which I am totally behind.
And my slogan is, act normal, act with normal, act for normal.
There you go. That's great. Normal is normal.
Well, I had a special guest in here today. She took some pictures, and we're going to get them up on the internet later. Some studio shots with all of us sitting in here.
We got some
trying to play the part here. Yeah. DesMoinesAmplified.com, Show 33. All right. I hope you all
We got 2
enjoyed that.
minutes
That was a little clip of going in the background. Afro Man, Johnny Reaper Seed and the High Rollers, light them up. And we're just finishing out here. This kind of preempted show. It was kind of not out of our mode, but a little bit.
Got us up a little earlier than.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, when you guys go to Colorado, we can get you on the live feed like we did.
Yeah,
with
Rust
John.
Belt.
Yeah,
right.
that's what we're going to try to work out.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So
But
we
it's
should
all
have
about
some live footage
spontaneity.
through normal.
Right.
On our show.
Yeah,
when
Rust
you guys-
Belleville. We're going to try and hook it up and have these guys sitting in the studio. Is that next Saturday or the Saturday after that?
It's
Okay,
it's a
next
week-
Saturday is the Iowa Normal meeting. It's
2
Forest
weeks from
Avenue.
today.
2
Forest
weeks.
Avenue.
Right.
The 16th at
16th,
2
yeah.
o'clock. And it's possible we might have footage up for our show next Saturday at 6 o'clock.
Cool.
Yeah.
I know the meeting's at 2 o'clock. Going to do some electing, nominate Lord Mota. I got to get a hold of Jimmy Randalls,
Yep.
Farmer John's
Yeah.
boy.
Yep.
All right.
It'll all become official next week for Lord Mota here. So
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Finishing
Lord
out.
has
Finishing it
spoken.
out.
That's right.
Finishing it out. Green Central Station, DesMoinesAmplified.com.
Making it legal, making it green. Trying.
Are
to
you
make it
finding it
legal.
cumbersome
Make
to
it
try
legal.
and keep your coupons sorted out? You ever go to the store to use a coupon only to realize it's expired? You don't have to mess with coupons when it comes to Amplified Cash. All you have to do is speak, and you can save money every time. Get all the information you need at Amplified.